Hey, welcome to an episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. I was going through my spreadsheet and I was like, man, what style of beer? Because I was trying to decide which one to pick. What style of beer have I not had in a long time? And I saw this pumpkin one and I was like, oh yeah, I haven't had a pumpkin beer in a long time. This is one I got on Tavor from Urban Chestnut Count Orlok Black Pumpkin Ale, ale brewed with pumpkin and spices. Doesn't say which spices. And they call it a black pumpkin wheat ale. And this is actually kind of an old can. Looks like it's from last August. If it's old, I'm going to blame Tavor. All right, so I poured it into the stout glass because they said black. And you can see coming out of the can, it's a dark brown, very clear. Once it's in the glass, it's like a lovely shade of ruby. It looks like a Sam Smith's nut brown ale. I was expecting like a stout. I know it looks black on camera. It's not. But yeah, nice big kind of beige foamy head. Let's give it a smell. Very floral. Has like almost like a hibiscus or rose hips kind of thing, but I think that's just like the hops. I mean, they don't say which spices are in here, so I don't know what I'm looking for. There's definitely a cinnamon presence, definitely kind of like a pumpkin, potpourri kind of in the background. Yeah, it does smell. I will say it does smell spicy. Let's see what we're in for. Cheers. All right. Well, I will say, at least on the first sip, I wasn't getting like oxidation, so the age doesn't seem to have affected it. But yeah, this one is definitely pretty spicy. And also, I mean, like I think the first thing I noticed is like this is definitely not a stout. It didn't look like a stout. Doesn't taste like a stout. It's actually kind of hard to pin it down. I think it might be actually be like a Dunkelweizen because like this pumpkin spices would play off those natural German esters really well. I think there's like a tang here that I don't know if it's from age or infection. It's almost like slightly smoky or phenolic. Again, like if they're going for like some kind of German dark wheat beer base, I could see that, but like it's like a little over phenolic. Actually, it kind of reminds me of a lot of homebrews that I did. It's like almost slightly smoky, or it could just be that these spices haven't aged well. Yeah, I mentioned like hibiscus and stuff or flowers on the nose. I'm not getting those kind of flavors. I'm definitely getting more like cinnamon, nutmeg, very clovey. So like it has like this spicy kind of flavor to it, like shelf rack spice, not peppers. Yeah, this is not as sweet as I thought it was gonna be. In fact, wouldn't even really say it's sweet at all. I went into this thinking stout or brown ale. If I had to guess, I'd say the base is probably like Dunkelweizen. It is like a little bready, but I would not call this rich. I would not call this sweet. Whatever maltiness is in there is not super intense. I think like the spices are doing most of the heavy lifting on this one. Actual mouthfeel is not too big. I'd probably put about medium low carbonation. It's actually kind of more crisp than smooth. It's funny, like sometimes you can tell a beer is going to be crisp or smooth just when you're pouring it. You can like see how clear it is. Clear beers tend to be more crisp because they don't have like those residual dextrins. Yeah, this one's good. It's not great. I kind of blame the maybe if it was like super fresh, it would be better. But it's also such a light beer, 5.4. I think it would be better if it was like a much stronger or just like a more definitive kind of malt base. Before we get to the score, go plug Tavor. This is actually fairly cheap on there. It was only $5.49. This is a full 16-ounce pint can. So if you sign up with Tavor, scan that QR code or use the link in the description, and it'll get you $10 off. It'll get me $10 off. All right, so my score for the Count Orlok. Like I said, it's good. It's not great. Just that might be due to the age of the can. But I mean, otherwise, it's pretty solid brew. Definitely kind of some interesting flavors in there. But yeah, it's like I said, good, not great. That's a 7 out of 10 for the Count Orlok. Orlok? I don't know. All right, if you watch all the way in, you're awesome. Thanks for watching. I'll see you for Tuesday Night Beer School. Cheers.
Somebody brewed it. Chad just reviewed it. Thanks for watching Chad's Beer Review.
Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.